Hey everyone, it's most controversial. I'm Gus and Griffin are gone, and I'm here with Brandon Wardell instead.
Hello.
I'm really excited to show you some stuff. One of these subreddits I found.
No, I'm
It's a
excited to
couple.
see these dog shit posts.
Well, no, don't call them dog shit because they're really. I think they're works of. They're not works of art, but I think they're just sort of like very excellent, like not not
Right.
mirrors, but windows into the human soul.
No,
Just let you
absolutely.
know. They let you know, like, here, this one in r/sex addiction. Sex
Yeah.
workers are like poison that tastes like ice cream. It takes a lot of poison to kill you. After lots and lots of doses, you realize it's killing you. Each time you
Mm.
visit one, it's another small dose that kills your soul. So I just wanted to start off with some poetry,
Yeah,
like
no.
that.
It's no, it's that's beautiful.
One of my
Sorry,
favorite
by the way,
through
I before we get into anything, I want to apologize for chewing on mic. I know that's a faux
you
pas on podcasts. I'm a veteran of the of podcasting, and
I'm
I know that's.
I'm a veteran of editing it out of our podcast.
Okay, good. I
So
just I needed to
you're
sneak in. I needed to sneak in a bite before I started delving in. But yeah,
Oh no,
thanks for having me.
there was one time where I had to like one of the other hosts, Gus. I was like editing. I was like, Gus, what's that sound in like your audio file? I couldn't, I don't know what that is. He said, oh, he's like, oh, I'm sorry. For about 10 minutes, I was playing with a bike lock under my under the desk. So that's gonna be
He
you're
was
gonna hear that
stimming.
bike lock. Yeah, no, it's not even just that was the only time he had the bike lock. No other
Sure.
time really. Yeah, no, this is my favorite. I think analogies are like my favorite part of these subreddit. We go on a lot of like relationship subreddits or like, maybe not sex advice, but like, like lifestyle advice subreddits. And I think
Sure.
the analogies that they make up are always just like really great because they just immediately get tangled. Like
Right.
poison that tastes like ice cream and it takes a lot of poison to kill you and you realize that you're eating poison, which
Hmm.
I also sent some from another one that I really like, which is Love After Porn. Do you want
Oh
to
yeah, I'm
do
looking.
you want to
I'm on show links right now.
yeah, do you want to read one
Yeah.
of those?
Yeah. Which escorts are so toxic? Is this the one?
You can read that one if you want. Yeah,
Or wait,
this
which
one's
one were you teeing me up for?
oh no,
Oh,
you
this
can
one's
any of them. There's quite a few.
okay. Should I perhaps sex addiction? I can't control myself when having anal sex with my wife.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's see. What's this? This one's okay. I can't control myself when having anal sex with my wife. It's normal that I want to have anal sex with my wife, but I can't control myself. She doesn't say no to me, but beyond that, it feels very exciting and makes me anxious. For giving her anal sex, and if I end up doing it with her, but I don't know to what extent it is normal. In fact, my morals, my feelings, or some of my emotions do not feel comfortable after doing it. I sincerely regret it, but at the moment of the act, there is something that pushes me to do it. When I finish, I feel remorse and regret, but at the moment, the only thing that matters to me is doing it, and I cannot control myself.
This is
What's going on here?
I
So this is a he's
this
having
is yeah.
consensual anal sex with his wife.
Yeah, and I don't know if he thinks that there's like something else going on that's like, man, the only kind of sex I really want to have with my wife is like anal and like I don't know if he's like closing his eyes really hard when he's doing it or
Uh
like
huh.
thinking about something else.
Sure.
But I feel like that's what I mean is there's so many like subtle little implications here.
Right.
Um
Which he
someone
doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't want to say the quiet part out loud, as it were. I suppose.
yeah.
I feel like he's like he's pathologizing it, but he doesn't want to say why he feels
Mhm.
shame about this because it doesn't. My initial read is like, okay, this guy has anal sex with his wife, and he likes it, she likes it, but
Yeah.
he doesn't. He feels some type of way.
Yeah, no, because there's on these subreddits, there's only 2 types of posts. There's something like that where someone's, like, talking about something incredibly normal and freaking out about it, or like, "Wife doesn't like when I use knives during sex, but I really like to. Why is she wrong?"
Right. Right.
Um, yeah, this is the one about escorts is really escorts are toxic is really funny because it's just a bunch of, it's a bunch of instances of this guy just, like, just getting fucked over by escorts, and he lists them out like they're systematic problems we all have to deal with.
Yeah, should I read this one? This one's kind of
I
a
can
this
read this
one's
one.
okay, yeah.
Yeah. One thing that's been helping me break away from the world of escorts is to remind myself of just how toxic many of these women are. Parentheses as a whole. I've experienced multiple escorts, including one I was a regular of for over a year, stealing significant money from me. One of them also stole a carpet shampooer from me.
And this is
Oh,
kind of classic escort behavior.
yeah, no,
Escorts,
they always
they always be stealing a carpet shampooer.
I feel like there's, like, such a specific, like, tier of wealth that you have to be in to, like, have your own carpet shampoo, like, because I feel like if
Right.
you're rich enough, you have someone else come over who has the carpet shampooer, but you're,
Sure.
like, rich enough to, like, be conscious of those things. So,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know,
don't
I think
know.
you can
I don't know anyone in my life personally that carpet shampooer is like a part of their life.
I feel like if you, like, really wanted to, you could, like, pinpoint, like, down to the number of cents how much money this guy makes in a year just from all the details provided.
Yeah.
Alright, getting stood up multiple times, getting canceled on at the last minute many times, getting an earful of attitude because I crossed some boundary that I didn't even know existed because it was never
Mm,
communicated and it wasn't something
okay.
obvious.
All right.
Doing a
I
lot of
have
heavy lifting with
questions.
wasn't something obvious.
Uh-huh.
Uh, a lady who was very strict about ending sessions on time would regularly waste session time getting distracted during our sessions, including going on her phone to text other people. Then, when I finally asked her to stop with at least her phone usage, she gave me this horrible "who cares" attitude.
Mm,
I love that he's complaining the way that like teachers do about like kids. Like it's like, and
right.
I tell them to get off their phone because we only have a certain amount of he's like telling her he's trying to tell this prostitute it's like, that the bell doesn't dismiss her that he does, and then she's like, "No,
Right.
I'm an adult." That's not how it works.
She gave this
You're full of bitchy
horrible who
attitude.
cares attitude.
Yeah. Getting an earful of bitchy attitude. Wait, yeah, did I see that? No. Because the provider was late getting ready, and I waited by her door for a couple minutes instead of letting go. Instead of leaving to go wait around the corner for discretion purposes, like she apparently would have wanted, even though she didn't tell me. Getting attitude online because I asked polite clarification question about her ad. An escort made a joke about how she wanted to rape me, and another time made a joke about wanting to kick me out during a session because she wasn't enjoying our conversation. I got bad news for you about how much she
Oh
is
man.
enjoying that conversation.
Oh well, yeah, I mean that's the thing is there's one constant here in
Yeah,
all of these examples. Yeah.
yeah. I'm just imagining this guy's the like hour-long session, like sex is like 2 minutes of it, and the rest of it is just him like being like very particular about
Right.
manners. Um, Escort made a joke, kept waiting outside for 30 minutes multiple times because the escort was so late getting ready, getting attitude online because I politely asked a lady from out of state if she was planning to tour my area anytime soon.
Mm.
A couple of years ago, I paid $750 for a 90-minute session that got shorted 10 minutes. I went on Reddit to ask escorts for advice on how to handle this sort of
Oh
situation in the
boy.
future. Half the responses were basically saying, "OMG, that's so petty. What's the big deal?" I mean, yeah. 'Cause I feel like most guys, if you're paying $750 for a prostitute, 90% of them, I would imagine, they're like either, don't think about it. You try in some way to not think about it afterwards, but this guy is like, he's like, no, it was 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes. I'm gonna go ask them why I'm getting shorted like this.
Got shorted 10 minutes.
Y- Yeah, no, I mean that's I love what he values about this because he is not the one credit I'll give him is that he has not commented on any of their bodies at all.
Also,
He
I
is
will say it is he's a top 1% poster. Is that
he
what is
is,
that?
yeah.
I haven't what does that mean? Like
I think it
he
means that he's
posts
like
he posts the
y
most?
like, I think he gets, like, the most upvotes or something like that, or,
Okay,
he's in the top 1% of most upvoted, oh, this guy's posted a lot, he's just and, also he's also posted in oh my god, that's the saddest subreddit I've ever seen. He's posting in
man.
something called r/solo board gaming.
Ah, man.
I know, that sucks.
Ah, jeez. Yeah.
Um a couple years ago, yeah. Anyway, this turned into a bit of a vent post unintentionally, LOL. The point I'm trying to make is that I try to remember the mistreatment from escorts, and that seems to help my resolve in terms of staying away. I've gotten bitter and cynical towards escorts, and kind of towards human beings as a whole, and
Oh, wow.
God damn it. It's like just like it's like seeing
Mm.
someone, it's like, it's like, "Oh, man, why is Mike just so, like, like, cagey and hostile?" It's like, "Oh, did his I heard that that, like, his wife died recently." It's like, "Oh, no, it wasn't his wife, he got shorted 10 minutes, and now he just can't
Yeah,
stand the world."
he's being very I hate fake friends about all of
Yeah,
this.
I hate fake escorts.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna, like but, like, yeah, nothing in here about, like, it's
Oh,
like, "Oh, they
this
were
is
pretty," like oh, sorry.
oh, no, you were about to get to a great part of this post.
Oh, yeah, I've turned this to a bit of the point I'm trying to make is that I remember, and I don't like this version of myself. Spending time around toxic people is a fast track to becoming toxic yourself. In
Mm,
contrast, I've
mm.
been getting I've been getting massages, parentheses, legit ones, most weeks for the past year or so, and the massage therapist I see is very good and at what she does, and is also a total sweetheart. It's night and day just how much better I'm treated. She directly
Uh-huh.
told me that I'm a very good client, and she actually took me on as a private client when she left the spa that I had been seeing her at. I've seen her 50 times total, and we've never had any interpersonal issues. I find that many non-sex worker businesses are pretty reasonable people overall and won't give you attitude for dumb reasons.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's like I mean, I don't know if she would, like, be this nice to him if, if she saw
Yeah,
what he was
sure.
posting about this, if he was saying, "You know what this has really been helping me get over is how toxic prostitutes are." I think
Jesus
it's because
Christ.
yeah, I know.
Obi-Wan Juan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan spelled like, the Spanish
Sure.
name Kenobi,
Yes.
1993. Um, he's also posting an r/child free, of course, which I guess is for the best.
Yeah, he's on r/overemployed
Oh,
a
okay.
lot. Yeah. R slash,
He also
huh.
in sex addiction FOMO, I hate the fear of missing out with escorts. There's an escort. What does this mean? Like, there's an escort who's visiting my area today or tomorrow, and I'm worried that if I don't see her tomorrow, I probably never will. Intellectually, I know I shouldn't see her for so many reasons, but that doesn't make this FOMO feeling go away. So he's like trying to
Mm.
get to like he's trying to get to escorts the way people are like trying to. You remember like in 2017 when McDonald's had like the Rick and Morty like sauce
Oh,
or
the
whatever?
Szechuan
Like,
sauce, of
yeah,
course. Yes.
I think that's how he feels, but for a woman's body.
Damn.
uh yeah, OCD memes. Okay, I guess that makes sense why he has carpet cleaner if he's OCD. Yeah, well, I hope this guy stops for I would say it's for his sake, but I don't think it's I'm wishing that for
Yeah,
his sake.
750, 90 minutes, that's like that's higher end, no?
Yeah,
What's
my perceptions come from the end of Ocean's 11 when they have a bunch
uh-huh.
of those flyers that like explode out of the trunk of the car. And I guess that's like where my basis is that like I don't know. I forget what they were in that movie. I think it was like 200 or something.
Right.
But that was any anytime like prostitution would come up, I would just like remember that scene from Ocean's 11 and then try to guess what the price was.
Do we
Um
know what this guy does, professionally?
yeah, he's a basketball player. No, I don't know. Yeah, so
Um,
he's I wonder how my life would be. Actually, yeah, I want to know. He's on USFAA. Oh, I think he's in the Air Force.
oh, yeah?
Yeah, I
Hell
think he might
yeah.
be in the Air Force.
Absolutely.
Um, Yeah, he's also in r/blue he's also in he's in on r/Blue Bloods, which is that,
Oh, the CBS program.
yeah, the CBS show, and then also, in r/Denny's restaurant, I miss the cake batter milkshake. I'm also very sad when they reduced the size of their milkshakes.
Mm.
Um, oh god, yeah, no, I'm it's getting worse the more I look. Sugar lifestyle form, pregnancy scam, pretty shaken up. I'm 99.99% sure I was pregnancy scammed by a lady, off Seeking.
This
It
is the
was
same guy?
terrifying. Yeah, this is the same guy. I thought Seeking
Oh
Arrangements got
boy.
taken down.
Yeah,
Maybe
I
he's
don't
talking about the
know.
podcast. Maybe
Uh-huh.
maybe
Wait,
Jacques
so
took advantage of him.
right. Yeah, what's his that Cajun magic?
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened? What happened on
I
Seeking?
let me see. I mean, I assume it's someone saying like, "You got me pregnant," which actually, to this guy, that's a pretty easy scam to pull, I would
Uh
imagine. Back in mid-February, I met a woman from Seeking. During, our first intimate, meeting, the condom unfortunately slipped, and neither of us noticed afterwards. Literally the first time in my life something like this has happened. Okay, man, we didn't you didn't have to add that part, it doesn't make it sound better. I gave her some cash for plan B. About a month later, she tells me she's pregnant. Over the next couple of weeks, she doesn't give any concrete proof she's pregnant. If anything, some of the proof she gives makes it even more suspicious. Okay, I think I see where this scam is going. That's good.
right.
That's part of the business if the condom slips off. Like, you have to know how to
Yeah, I
like, you
suppose
can't.
so this is how much this guy's paying for pussy like a lot.
Yeah, yeah, and it's
Okay.
like, you gotta yeah. No, I don't know what to I don't know what to I don't know what to say to you, man, if this is like if it was something it's like, it's like my psycho ex-girlfriend, who I broke up with 7 months ago sends me a picture of this kid, but it's like, no, it's like this woman who I paid to have sex with and, may or
Right.
may not have taken the condom off when I was having sex with her. Anyway,
Damn.
but, I I hope you're doing better, Obi-Wan. He's
Yeah.
also posting in oh no, he's posting in r/slash am I pregnant? And the way he introduces it on there is I hooked up with a woman I met online earlier this week.
Oh, so this is like he's on a different subreddit talking about the
Yeah,
same
well, he
situation.
yes, but he's using different words.
Right.
Um, yeah,
Yeah, he's like you gotta code switch on
yeah.
like different subreddits. Right.
Yeah, he's also saying, "Oh, I put the condom on, she got on top, rode me till I came, she never got off me until I came, then, when she got off me, the condom wasn't on my penis, and we looked for a few seconds until we found it laying on the bed." Oh, no, so wait, on here, he's not asking, like, what to do if she's pregnant, he's saying, "I see 2 possibilities, the condom somehow fell off at some point and neither of us noticed, or number 2, the condom got stuck inside of her as she was getting up and fell onto the bed. I'm leaning towards 2, but I'm not entirely sure." It's like, why is that relevant to pregnancy?
Damn.
It's like when it happened, but I just like that he's giving
So this is
advice
on
based
r slash am I pregnant?
yeah,
This
yeah,
one?
r/am I
Okay.
pregnant? A subreddit presumably for like, right, very terrified teenage girls, and then this guy.
Right. Yeah, yeah,
Just
yeah.
just women having the like just a crisis, the likes of which they've never experienced before, and then
Right.
this guy
Like
is also there.
poor teenage girls with like a conservative family.
Yeah.
And then this guy that's addicted to paying for pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, who gets really peeved when they steal his carpet cleaner or whatever.
Right.
Okay, actually, there's a really funny post on "Am I Pregnant?" The most controversial one of the year is just, "If I come on my girlfriend's stomach, can she get pregnant?"
Whoa.
And,
Mm.
people are saying, "No." Anyway, is there one that you wanna read? There's this one in Love After Porn. Love After Porn is sort of similar. It's about
Yeah,
people
so tell me about Love
whose,
After Porn before we delve into this.
yeah, so Love After Porn is for people whose relationships are being just racked by pornography addiction, and it is usually in all the situations, it's like a woman saying, like, it's like, "My husband won't stop, like, won't stop jerking off," or whatever, and,
Right.
like, a lot of the time going into that, you think, like, "Well, she's making it, like, a problem for herself, but if she doesn't want her husband to do it." Um, but also, like, the way the husbands respond is also, like, really, can be really interesting. A lot of times it's, like, the husbands that are, like, taking the lead or, like, I think they're, like, they're taking the relationship problems and then, like, blaming it on their porn addiction. I think there was one
Right.
that I found about a husband that was like, "I can't stop whenever I use the PlayStation, I can't stop myself from going to this porn game on the PlayStation, so we have to lock the PlayStation in the cabinet for 3 days a week."
Oh my
It's like
God.
yeah, no, risking sobriety for a PlayStation.
This
So
is
I don't really
yeah.
it's
I'm
everything's
looking at
different,
this
but
Wreck-It Ralph one.
yeah, do you wanna read that one?
Yeah, I would love to. This is r slash love after porn. This is 4 days ago. Can't even watch Wreck-It Ralph? Two exclamation points, one question mark. Can't even watch Wreck-It Ralph? Okay, and then this is the body. Can't even stay safe from animation movies. Was watching the second Wreck-It Ralph movie last night. It's all about the quotations internet. There was a part of the movie that showed ads popping up on the internet, and it was a man holding a sign, and he said, "Sassy housewives want to meet near you." And it was a sensual advertisement. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Two eye roll emojis.
Is this like 'cause I
And
feel like oh, sorry, continue.
so this is I have some things to say about this because
Mhm.
Charlie, I feel like you might know about some of my forum posting past.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
When I was but a boy, I used
Mhm.
to I used to post on like this thing called toonzone.net, and I've posted some choice excerpts from the past. But I would kind of type like this. I
Yeah,
and like but I was 13 years old. This guy
yeah,
like uh is I can't really clock how old this guy is, but like I it's I will say like before I get into the post, he's talking about the second Wreck It Ralph movie, right?
mhm,
And
yeah.
do you remember the title of this?
Yeah, Ralph breaks the internet. Yeah, no, it was a
Ralph Breaks
joke.
the Internet, which
Yeah, it's
is that
a
not
joke about Kim Kardashian.
that's a reference to the Kim Kardashian like paper magazine, right?
Yeah,
It's literally I mean the reference the titular reference is I would say pretty lewd, especially by this man's standards. So
yeah.
I feel like before he put this movie on, uh, he should have been like there should have been some apprehension. He's like he should have gone in knowing that like there might be kind of a naughty joke in this at some point. They might
Yeah.
wink that at there being naughty things on the internet. I do
Yeah.
like that it's also such a mild joke that he's like getting worked up about
Yeah.
where
Yeah, no,
it's
I was gonna
sassy
yeah,
housewives want to meet near you.
yeah,
Sassy is the adjective. It's
yeah,
like,
it's like
okay, I don't
I feel like, like, blank in your area, like, that's such, like, a tired joke or whatever, like, you
sure, yeah.
it was, like, the first but I wonder I like, if this is, like, their version of, like, I don't know, I guess, like, the N word or something, it's like they hear it and they're just like, "I can't believe people are still saying, the blanks in your
Just
area,"
being in
or
my
whatever.
area is like enough of a trigger.
Yeah.
And he's like, I gotta fuck. I'm
Sort of
back.
sort of unrelated, but, the fucking did you see that, like 'cause I was reminded that, the Kim Kardashian paper magazine thing, and I remember
Yeah,
being like, I don't know, I was 13 when that came out and being like, "Wow," it's like, boobs of a woman, and I'm just seeing it
right.
everywhere, this is
Which
awesome.
is also,
Apparently
I feel like that's an astroturfed headline
yeah, no,
because it's like
absolutely.
it's a
Well
photo of like her with like a champagne bottle on her ass, and it's like somebody who like rose to prominence from a sex tape. So it's like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Well, apparently I
It's
was
a
gonna
very
say,
mild photo.
apparently, fucking like, the most Googled I think, like, this year, like, the most Googled person was, the Pope or whatever, and then the
Yeah,
second most Googled person was, like it was just like Kanye's wife or girlfriend who's like always just
Bianca
walking around in like
Sensori.
that sheer top. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, no, people are like there's like thousands of like, like just like horny teenagers out there that are just like not quite aware of pornography yet, so they just Google
And
Kanye's girlfriend over and
now
over
look,
again."
I get it, by the way, because
No,
that
I know.
is
I was like, I get
also
it.
I'm a big defender of, I would say defender,
Kanye's words,
if
what
not
Kanye
if
said
not
about shoes.
oh no. Ah! Um hold up. Big proponent of softcore horny, of like
Yeah.
softcore horny content, of like a very just like mild provocative gif on Reddit,
Mhm,
like
mhm,
things of that, something where it's like, if you can, because you can get desensitized
mhm,
to porn. You end up on a, you keep taking detours on the road. Eventually, you're in a part of town you don't recognize, and your car's stuck. You're stuck in that. You're stuck in this
mhm.
weird part of town, and you can't go back.
Yeah.
So if you can, I think if you can keep it keep it maxim level, if you can keep it bikini horny, then
Mhm.
maybe you won't be so desensitized.
Yeah, I think that there's something
You
to be
know,
said for that. I don't
there's
know,
I
yeah,
yeah.
I do remember, like, my parents having, like, books when I was a kid that were, like it was, like, playful nudity or something in it, and I just remember, like, looking at it and being like, "I don't get that." Like, it was like,
Oh,
something it turned me off of, like, being, like, into that stuff because it would just be, like I don't know, it would be, like, from, like, a New Yorker article, and I'd be like, "I can't jack off to this. I'm
what's
gonna
the new with New
I'm"
York? What's this New Yorker
It
stuff?
wasn't a New Yorker article, it was something I forget what it was, but it was, like, New Yorker tier, like, like, satire or something
Uh
like
huh.
that. And I just
Um,
remember seeing that. I'm like, if this is what being horny is, I'm gonna put that off for a few
you
years.
were off it. You were off that.
Yeah. I know you have, like, a whole stand-up bit about that,
About the
about, like, jacking off at 16.
oh, sure. I think I have like, yeah, I started pretty late. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
No, I
yeah,
remember yeah.
Catholic school.
Mhm.
I think I've talked about this on multiple podcasts. The jacking off late stuff, but this is I I do want to get into the comments on this post.
Oh,
By the
yes,
way, I
please.
feel like this is, I wish we, because look, beginning of this podcast, I think we went through some funny posts, but I would say I'm walking around right now. I'm kind of amped up. The Wreck-It
Yeah.
Ralph, this Wreck-It Ralph post, I think like awakened something in me where I'm like, I can talk about this. I can talk
Is it
about
the
this
one
for a fucking minute.
is
Now,
it the one is it Gloomy Stop? Is that the one that you wanted to read? Because I really enjoyed that comment.
oh yeah, well I do want to get into that, but first the okay, somebody goes, the top comment is like, in a kids movie, bunch of question marks. Oh my god. Edit. I clearly have not seen this movie, and thanks for the warning. Honestly, now I won't watch it. It's like it really is so. I guess these guys just can't be reminded that porn exists, like, at all.
This person's account's also great. They're talking about this in, like, multiple posts 2 years ago. Godzilla versus Kong, has anyone watched? Has anyone seen it? I saw on IMDb that there's women in on the beach in bikinis. I'm not
Hell
comfortable with
no.
watching movies with
Fuck.
that in it yet. So I'm wondering if the
It's so,
I know, it's like
he can't like he can't watch like a baby movie where they're like, yeah,
yeah,
sassy housewives in your area.
yeah,
It's
I
like
know.
it's like being an alcoholic and seeing like a scene in a Peanuts cartoon
Yeah,
where like Snoopy like drinks root beer and starts
yeah,
acting different, and you're like, well, I know they say it's root beer, but we
yeah.
know we know the implications.
Yeah, I
And
mean, it's
like,
like they won't accept, like, I guess, because with, like, alcohol, you can do, like, you can, like, drink, like, non-alcoholic beer, or you can, like, smoke cigarettes or something, but I guess, like,
Yeah,
for these people, there's just, like, nothing like that, like, you can't just
right,
I would just like, there's just nothing that can, like, activate that unless I guess you can just, like, be having sex with, like, your partner just constantly,
right.
but,
Yeah, this is okay. So gloomy stop.
yeah,
Let's get it. Let's dig in on this.
great,
Okay, so gloomy
great.
stop on this thread goes, yep, during my marriage I couldn't even watch Teen Titans with my kids anymore because my husband told me he had a dream of Starfire and massages dot dot dot. Now
It's
that's
really
that doesn't sound like
oh,
a
no.
Teen Titans problem. This
Yeah,
sounds
that doesn't seem like a Teen Titan.
I don't feel like I don't feel like the issue here is the Teen Titans. Now,
Yeah,
I read that comment, I go, all right, well, clearly, okay, so your husband is like dreaming about this like cartoon teenage girl, and then
yeah.
and telling you about it. That's not. We should maybe hone in on the husband of it all, as opposed
That's
to
all
the Teen Titans.
the husband also, it's like, imagine, like, saying that to your wife after it's like, you wake up,
Nah,
it's
that's
like,
crazy. Why would he tell her
I
that?
I just had the weirdest dream about Starfire. It's like most dreams, like 90% of dreams, like you can't remember like 5 minutes after you wake up. And then
Right.
like 90% of the ones you do remember, it's just like something like it's just like a bad experience that you like don't want to remember. And I guess he landed on like the 1% where it's something like nice. It's like a sex dream.
Yeah.
And then there's no instance where you would ever want to tell someone what your sex
Nah,
dream
he
is.
really could have. He really should have held those cards closer to the
Yeah.
chest. He could have. He really could have just not told his wife about that one.
Yeah.
And actually, I guess right. So this is past tense.
Yeah.
Um,
Does this
and
happen on, like, Love
so
on the Spectrum? Because I feel like that would be, like, a good subplot for this
mm,
show. Because
sure.
this seems like it's
No, because
caused by that, if I'm being
nah, because
honest.
this is actually I think we got to get the ball rolling on divorce on the spectrum.
Divorce
Where
on the Spectrum.
it's just some shit like this, where it's like, yeah, I
I'm
don't know, my
surprised
my
is there
husband's
is
really
there, like, a
fixated
porn
on Starfire massaging him. Pardon?
is there, like, a porn addiction show? I feel like there has to be, like, some,
Yeah,
like, TLC show
there's got to
about
be
that
like at least some kind of like 1 hour, one off, whatever.
yeah, there's 3 Netflix documentaries about that's just, like, about, like, the dangers of porn. Oh, actually, I remember one of these after porn ends because I remember in in high school, fucking me and my friends were just, like, on Netflix, and we were like it's like, "Yo, let's watch this documentary and laugh at it. It's got porn in the title," and there's just women talking about, like and then, he told me he was gonna pay me the money, but then I never got the money. We're like, "This actually
Oh,
isn't
that's
funny
like
at all.
a
This is
that one's
brutal."
like a tragic. That's like a tragic
Yeah,
doc.
no, we were like,
No,
"This is
I
gonna
know
be
the
like
one.
watching the" it's like
I
part
know
of
the
it
one
just
that you're
like
talking about.
yeah,
I think
like
like Hot Girls Wanted or something.
no, it was after porn
Or no?
ends.
Mm.
And we were like, it's gonna be like funny bloopers from porn or something like that. It's just the saddest thing
Why
of
the
all
hell
time.
why did you guys think it was gonna be that?
Because porn
How
was in the
fucking
title.
how
This is like my freshman year.
of high school?
Yeah, of high school. Yeah, no, I
So at the time
no,
you're just kind of
my
like
freshman
porno.
year of college, I was showing people the Steve Harvey stand-up clip where he talks about going to Iraq, and that brought the
Of
house
course.
down, yeah.
Steve done shot the baby,
Steve
of
Done Shot
course.
the Baby, yeah, that one
Yes,
killed, and then,
yes, of course.
um, yeah, so this person's just posting a lot about, like, if you can watch Wreck-It Ralph, if you can watch Godzilla versus Kong, what else are they posting it? I mean, this is,
Oh, this SNL. Somebody
oh,
was
yeah, do you wanna read this? Yeah.
got worked up about. Oh no, this
Yeah.
person said, "What is with SNL lately?" Sabrina angry. It's tagged as angry. Sabrina Carpenter dancing in her underwear on live TV in front of millions. Middle schoolers wanting to grind on each other. Are you kidding me? It's no wonder a lot of us can't really watch TV anymore.
I like
Mm.
that this person's, like, criticism of the new SNL is that it's, like, taking
It's
too many
too
risks, and
sexy.
it's too sexy, yeah, it's, like,
Is it?
just
What is this? Sexy Night Live?
yes, it's,
What
like,
the
what
hell?
I didn't watch that much. Like, I were they watching SNL before were they did they get into SNL with, like, all, like, the Alec Baldwin Trump stuff, and they're like, "This is great, I love this. This is the only thing
Yeah.
that I want this to be."
Yeah, I don't
They
know
saw Alec
what.
Baldwin's they saw Alec Baldwin's face, and they were like, "My husband can never jack off to this, thank God. This is
I
safe
don't
to
know.
watch."
Yeah, I don't know what this. I mean, it's also like it's so mild. There was in the past there's you have that there's that Lindsay Lohan Hermione sketch where she has big boobs.
Oh,
There's the Katy Perry sketch where she has
big
she has big
boobs?
boobs. Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm.
Actually, in fact, it was Sydney Sweeney Hooter's sketch. Once
Yeah.
again, a sketch where the crux is her having big boobs, and this is like, there's a precedent's been set where it's like sometimes these things are going to happen on that program. It's late. It's late. It's and
Yeah.
so I don't know. I do wonder what he had seen before this, and also like just how much pop music has ever like. It's like,
I think this is a woman. I think she's, like, trying to keep it away from her
oh, from her
husband,
husband.
I
Oh,
think.
because yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Mm.
yeah, no, this is yeah, because her username is oh my god. Her username is your favorite sad GF23.
Oh, that's pretty. That's rough.
Yeah, no, she's,
Yeah, that's pretty.
that's
Don't let
yeah.
her. Don't let her see that Juno compilation.
Yeah, no, it's what her husband's watching Juno. It's like, "Why are
No,
you
the
watching the movie?"
the
Oh.
Sabrina Carpenter Juno when
Oh,
she
I thought
does
you were
the
talking about the movie
no, she
Juno.
has the song Juno. Clearly, look, you know less about Sabrina Carpenter than I do, and that's fine.
I know. No,
Um,
I was intrigued by the idea of, like, someone, like, barging in on their husband watching the movie Juno and then,
oh
like,
yeah,
taking it away from them.
yeah. You know how she got pregnant, right?
Yeah.
Turn this off.
It's like, I
Uh,
can't wait to figure out how she gets pregnant, and then I can jack off.
I yeah. No, you don't know Juno, the song by Sabrina Carpenter, where she's
I
like,
can't
it's
say I
like the
do.
you make me
I'm
wanna
not
make you fall in the
oh, I
like
think that it's one of those
you
things that I've
make
heard, but
me
I'm not
make you Juno. You
I'm
know, I just
yeah,
she's talking about this
she
guy. She's like, I want this guy to get
uh,
me
yeah,
pregnant, like
"You know I
Juno
want
from the
to,
movie.
talk like this now." It's her
Yeah.
doing a it's her doing a Mexican voice. It's very
Oh
offensive.
yes, yes. I Yeah, there's a whole compilation of it. She does
Mhm.
this whole thing where it's like, "Have you ever
Oh,
tried
yes,
this
you know
one?"
what, I have
And then
seen
she
that, yeah.
demonstrates a sex position
Oh, yeah, because
on
people were arguing
stage.
about that. Mhm.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah,
the I think the Twitter thing that's like, I'm a 17-year-old woman. I am scared of Sabrina Carpenter or whatever that fucking post was. You know what I'm
it's
talking about.
It's like, I don't like that, like, Twitter just, like, one that, like, one of the but I do think it's interesting that, like, one of the ways that it found to be shitty, like, beyond just, like, breaking, like, DMs or whatever and, like, letting, like,
Yeah, what
racist
happened?
guys back
I don't know
on
what happened there. I literally I got confused. My shit updated and there's chats in the I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah,
Continue.
but no, but one of the, I think, more interesting ways is that it's been made bad is that, like, they just let, like, for whatever reason, there was, like, some, like, hidden cell of, like, 14-year-olds that just all migrated like a Mongol horde to Twitter and have just been
Yeah,
wreaking
what
havoc.
happened?
It's like
I thought it would I thought that this was like for years I was under the assumption that this was like an app for like other 30-year-old men.
yeah,
And
no, it's
like
like like it's for, like yeah, it's like a very, like, millennial app, and then I guess it was, like, they were on, like, Tumblr or whatever, and then, like, some floodgate broke that, like, you would only know about if you, like, Like like that no, like, adult man should, like, have any business knowing about why this happened, and then for whatever reason, they just, like, all got on Twitter and
Right.
started, like, talking about why Super Mario is anti-black or something like that.
Yeah, wasn't
And
there
I don't
what's
know,
that one there's, like, that one famous tweet that's, like, one of the it's, like, one of the ones where it's, like, at any given point, you're at the risk of seeing, the
yeah,
opinion of a teenager.
yeah, no, it's exactly like that. And yeah, no, like, you're on, like, the For You page, and it's, like, mostly people you know, and then there's something about, like it's like, I can't believe the way some people in the Five Nights at Freddy's community are acting, especially given the recent election. It's like, okay, that's what that is.
I
You just
have
sort of
I
get like
have you trained your is your, For You page kind of, is it based off of, like, a lot of the things that you talk about on this podcast? Does that
um,
end up
no,
on your For
it's
You?
actually it's because so on our podcast account, we don't follow that many people.
Yeah.
A lot of them are, a lot of them are kind of less active. I'm looking at who we follow. Oh yeah, one of them was the former chair of the of the Wisconsin Democratic Party that followed our account for some reason. But and but I think like the most like outsized like active one has just been like so the For You page is just like a bunch of it's just a bunch of people that like Justin Wang follows. A lot of whom are
Oh,
just like,
sure.
like just like random women, which,
Yes.
respect, not
Justin
knocking him
Wang
for
is
that on
always
that.
he's always that guy's always at the scene of the crime, huh?
Yeah, he's a power user, and I think
Yeah.
he's overwhelming the, the following, tab on our account, but yeah, otherwise we just post, like, I'll just, like, go over there and, like, post random, like, random screenshots of shit. Anyway, but here, I wanted to try reading another one. Oh, here, this is a good one.
Right.
Love After Porn. This barber shop in my city.
Mm.
Title, body. Every time I drive past this shop, I get triggered. It's called OnlyFates and has the OnlyFans logo next to it because they've made it's some kind of joke. Ugh. Someone says this is so trashy, which I don't know. I feel like I'm looking at her Reddit profile picture. It's got her like little Reddit avatar guy. It's got blonde hair. It's got like a little stuffed animal. And I don't know if she should be calling something called OnlyFades like trashy. I don't
Yeah,
know if
well,
she's technically
I
wrong, but I would
I didn't know that I didn't know about OnlyFades, but that
I
this
didn't know
is
yeah. I thought she was gonna
I
talk about
mean,
the nude barber.
well, that's like sort of a oh, that he what like B he's too sexy.
Well, no, I thought she was like I was driving past the nude barber and it
Oh, a
was
nude
awful.
barber, a
Yeah, the
nude
nude barber.
barber,
Everyone knows the nude
a
barber.
nude
Yeah.
barber. Ah, yes, right, right, right. Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
very famous. No,
Mhm.
I thought you said new barber.
No, no,
Okay,
no, the nude
so
barber.
this OnlyFades place, that's like they've been doing that kind of thing for years. Not barbershops, but just like the flip, the like where it's like I feel like I've seen this with like Pornhub a lot. Or there's
Yeah.
some kind of like where it's like Burger Hub or whatever
Mhm.
and it looks like the logo.
Yeah.
Um
No, it's like it's pretty standard.
right.
Um, yeah,
They damn,
I'm
these
looking at
people are they can't handle like logos.
yeah. I'm looking at their website now, and it's all this is actually really cool, like, so a lot of it's, like, people doing there's, like, like, people, like, like, showing, like, all their barbers, of which there's 3 locations to OnlyFades.
Oh shit.
It's
Oh,
it's
Round
in
Rock, Texas.
Round Rock, Texas. They have and then they have all their barbers, many of which are women, it looks like.
Mhm.
And I like how it's, like, mostly, like, like, black and, like, Latino guys posing, and then
Yeah.
there's one that's just, like, on Hell or Angel or whatever, and he's just sort of looking off to the side, he's not doing a pose.
Are
He's
you seeing this
yeah, oh, the
are
guy
you on the
next to him
Google reviews right now?
oh, no, I'm on the website. Oh, there's someone next to Angel that it says it's coming soon. I know that's how they
I'm on
spell it
the
in Dominican, the
I'm on the Google reviews right now.
Oh, yeah,
And then
please, please, what
there's
is
this
Google
like
reviews?
um here this is yeah, look at the Google reviews. There's this guy Cinnamon Twist who
Oh, no.
he's like a ginger like a white ginger man with glasses but he
Uh,
has like, look at this, like look at his hair, like look at the shit,
oh,
look at this
so
shit.
I am seeing he
Are you
got
looking at
waves.
this?
It's like,
He
yeah,
has waves, bro.
he
This
fucking drowned,
is,
dude. Cinnamon
this
Twist
is
is drowning.
yes,
He's,
nah, it's awesome.
oh my god! Did
Like
you see the
truly,
guy,
like,
the 83-year-old man that got brought in?
oh wait, no, I'm missing that. Let me see.
Michael Payne. It's just a, it's just like an 83-year-old white guy. Oh man, I'll need to make this like the episode art or something because I hate when it's too visual, but it is like a really good picture of like a,
Yeah.
yeah, just I mean that looks like a like an old man mask that like Johnny Knoxville would wear.
Fuck. Wait. Where
Um,
is it?
I just sent it in the, well, it's in the reviews, but I sent it a picture of it
Oh,
too in the
oh,
show
there
link
we go.
channel.
Oh,
Yeah,
now we're talking. Yeah. Wow. Oh,
yeah.
wow.
I'm glad
Yeah, that's
Cinnamon
pretty
Twist got
cool.
waves though. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm not. And then the I don't know. Is that like the? It's still. I know it's like a like Spanish spelling of like Kike or whatever. But every time
Oh,
I
of
see it,
course. I
like
have.
it's so
I was.
funny.
No, I was talking about this. Yeah. I. Yeah.
This is
No.
coming
Kike
soon.
Hernandez. The accent mark is doing a lot of heavy lifting
Well,
on
sometimes
that.
the accent mark just isn't there too, so it's like,
No, sometimes when they don't include the accent mark on the cryon on the chyron,
yeah, yeah,
I I'm always like, you guys gotta, surely you have the ability to make an accent mark on the
yeah.
on in the lower third of the screen.
I mean, this is in Round Rock, Texas, so I assume they don't need to do that because they did not give Kike an accent mark in the Only Fades barber lineup.
What is he in
But
the? Is he on this website?
well, he's coming soon. Look, scroll up. He's right next to on Hell, who's just sort of staring off
Mm.
into the distance.
Sorry, what about? Did you post this on the Discord?
Yeah, yeah. Scroll
Do
up.
you
It'll
edit
be old.
these parts out where I'm like, where do I click the? Where's the button?
I'll do. Yeah,
What?
I'll try.
But I mean, it's fine. Whatever. That's
Yeah, you just
it's
scroll up.
real. Scroll up on where? What am I looking
The
at?
Show Links channel. This is great.
Sorry.
Yeah.
mm, damn. Oh,
I'll
what's
just
the
send.
now? What's this one? What's this new post?
Oh, this one. This one's good. This one's excellent, and I kind of want you to read it.
Okay. Yeah. Here we
This might
go.
be. How much time do we have left? Yeah, this one will probably take us to the end because
All
it's
right.
pretty long.
Okay. Now here we go. This is so. This is most. So this is largely partners of people with
Largely, keyword.
um largely, yeah, foreshadowing into
Yeah.
this next one. Okay, here we go. My partner has a fat fetish. Just a girl's girl one.
Mm.
My partner, 25M, and I, 24F, have been together for 2 years and have lived with each other for most of our relationship. About 6 months into our relationship, I found his porn, which was all bigger women. It really hurt my feelings as I tried to be okay with porn in past relationships, and I would tell my current partner that it was okay as long as the girls looked like me. I'm on the smaller slash athletic side. I told him multiple times how I felt about it, but he said he has been making changes. I found big girl content on his Snapchat, which he deleted for me. But he said that I
What
shouldn't. Wait, yeah, that's crazy.
what is
What is
that?
big girl content? And so like just like
Yeah.
big girls sending him photos or
No, I assume it's like the, I don't know. I haven't opened in I haven't you know what's funny? I haven't opened Snapchat since I lived in Milwaukee, and I learned in
yeah.
Milwaukee that fucking like every time I would like try to get someone's number or something like that, they would just use Snapchat. And it wasn't just people like, like trying to avoid me or whatever, because I the apartment building I lived in, the way that like they
Yeah.
handled like complaints about like what was going on in the building was they just had a Snapchat group that they would add you to. So I
Wait
haven't
for
gone on there in a
the building manager had like.
the building manager had a Snapchat group chat for everyone in the building.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like up to code. I don't know if
Yeah,
that's
but it's the app of Middle America. But yeah, there's,
okay.
like I just opened
Yeah,
it
this
back
is
up, and I guess you can, like it's like Reels or whatever, but, like, I
okay.
guess you can, like, do
It's been a
I
while.
mean,
It's been a while since I've used it. I was
were you,
I
like,
was
hired
using
by
it in like
Snapchat or
my
something?
early 20s at a point. Yeah, in like
Yeah.
2016, I had like there were a couple like Snapchat jobs, but
Mhm.
it's like not an app that I'm on. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
using
it's
that anymore. Once they were doing Instagram stories, so it's not really using Snapchat.
yeah, no,
Um,
it feels
so what is
wrong,
he?
but then it's also, like, popular with, like, nurses. It's like like, you'll just, like,
Oh,
learn that, like,
nurses,
y
right?
nurses love
Nurses love
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Mm,
Yeah.
I think that's it's yeah, it's probably true. This is by the way, okay, so the big girl content on his Snapchat. I don't mean to get too hung up on this,
No, no, no. Yeah, it's
but
fine.
do they have like the equivalent of like Reels on there on Snapchat?
Yeah, they do. I just looked at it. It's like Reels, but then, like, it'll just be, like, somehow,
Because like when I was
the dumbest news of all time. It's like, "Look at this dog run around," or something like that.
right, because when I was using it, I remember they like when it was there was 1 year like 9 year 10 years ago at this point where it's like I Snapchat I would have like a job doing something for like the MTV Snapchat or the Comedy Central Snapchat like as the ships were sinking I got
Yeah.
in on like a couple of Snapchat bags.
Mhm.
And I remember they would have like channels on there, but I'm just wondering what she means by big girl content on Snapchat.
I I assume he's just, like, following them, then looking at their stories.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, right. Oh, because that's
Yeah, yeah.
also another thing, right? Is like
Yeah, everyone stole it from them, and
that's
then everyone
people
forgot.
do like the private snaps, right? Like, don't they?
Yeah,
That's like an
yeah.
OnlyFans thing, like adjacent
Mhm.
thing, right? Where people will like
Yeah, I've seen
pay for
that.
a private snap, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Um, okay. All right. Now I understand. Sorry. Um,
'Cause this gets really
I,
good as you go further
yes,
in.
yes, yes, yes. Um, I found big girl content on his Snapchat, which he deleted for me, but he said that I shouldn't assume what he wants just because of the porn in Snapchat. There were times I caught him checking out women, and one particular time he was watching a bigger girl jogging down the street. He loved every second of it. I told him how I felt and that it was disrespectful to do it to me, and to leave if I'm not enough for him. But he has combated that with the same, "You can't just assume what I want." I'm addicted to jacking off to
Yeah,
BBWs.
yeah.
You know, um, about a year and a half into our relationship, I had one of those girl gut feelings, and I read his journal. Okay,
He's like, "You have a girl gut feeling? How big is the gut?
yeah.
Is it a big girl
Um,
gut feeling? Can I feel it? Can I feel your girl
what?
gut?"
This is crazy. Okay,
The fact that
he
he has a
wrote
journal too. I'm just
right,
imagining like a French aristocrat that, like, that, like, gets on his horse and chases after, like, thick women.
right. Just feather and quill, but it's just
Yeah.
I heart BBWs.
Yeah, it's like yeah, there's a
um,
lock on it. It says, "I heart PBWs" on the front.
yeah, yeah. She didn't even crack it open. She just
No,
saw.
no.
She just saw. Yeah. Okay. He wrote he was trying to decide on staying with someone who cares about him, or go find some chick to fatten up. Whoa.
Wow.
He wrote himself that he wouldn't find that his kink is something long term, as he wants someone who is more athletic and likes to backpack, snowboard, hike, all of the things we do together. I brought this up and we made up with promises that he would change, but I still can't assume what he really wants. And he keeps coming back to that line.
Yeah, what he
Um,
really want yeah.
You
It's like,
can't
what if I'm just
assume
laughing
whatever
at
they
them?
want.
What if I just think it's really funny to watch them walk around? Because I hate
um,
them so much. I'm
this
so I wanna give you such a
this
big eating disorder.
this again really hurt because I'm nothing like those women he loves and is so stuck on. This
Bragging. Post a picture of yourself and let us decide, sweetheart.
I keep thinking about how funny it would be. Side note, I've had this sitting in my drafts where I think it would be, you know, those fucking engagement bait farming tweets that they do. I
Yeah.
it would be like I barely tweet. Like I'll tweet, you know,
Mhm.
I'll throw one out. You know, got to remind him I still got it every couple of weeks. But I think it would be funny to like just tweet like post a pic where your body T was insane.
Yeah, just you doing that.
Yeah, just me doing
No
that
irony.
on my own account.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, here we go. This is okay, this again really hurt. This has been the same argument over and over again. I felt like
Mhm.
such a stupid girl having to tell him I feel how I feel, only
So
to be
you're
ignored once
to
again.
tell him
I'm
I
adding a
feel
how,
only
yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's I
This is
like to
a
preserve the
parentheses sick situation.
Mm.
Um, Fast forward to a couple of months ago. I had this deep feeling of insecurity that girl got feeling. So I went through his phone to find that he was making Chat GPT feederism porn. Fuck. Oh my
Oh,
god.
no.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh
Yeah, this
fuck.
gets
This
really
is
bad.
oh fuck. This is oh god. Okay. Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
No.
You're reading more of it.
No. Yeah,
No,
sorry.
it gets so
This is
bad.
bro. This is fuck. Okay. No, this is great. This is great stuff, man. Okay. That he was making Chat GPT feeders important and even sent one of my nudes wanting to make me look 100 pounds bigger. That hurt my feelings. I gave him a sensitive picture of me. I don't like sending those kinds of pictures. And he had to change it to find me attractive. He also asked ChatGPT,
Oh, no.
what are the best ways to cheat on your partner?
Come on, man.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
It's so funny that these guys like, this guy has, like, a better job than I do, like, that's the one thing that I get, like, so spiteful of is knowing that a guy that's doing something this dumb is, like,
It's like
probably doing just fine in
it's
life.
it's very funny to think of. I mean,
I know.
maybe you
Just, like,
know
how
it is.
stupid, like, AI stuff makes people in some ways.
This guy is possibly making the idea of this guy maybe making six figures
I mean, he
is
goes
like
hiking and snowboarding and skiing and stuff. I
sure.
mean, hiking's not evidence of that, but snowboarding and skiing?
No,
Anyway.
to recreationally ski and snowboard. Okay, nevertheless, that is so funny.
I
ChatGPT,
know,
what is the best way
it's
to cheat on my girlfriend?
it's the best way to cheat.
Okay, what are the best ways to? Yeah. Also, ask ChatGPT, what are the best ways to cheat on your partner? Which days later, he came up with the excuse that he wasn't in a good headspace and thought it would be easier to off himself if I was mad that he cheated. But all of
That's
my
awesome,
friends,
that's beast
oh, to
just
off himself?
yeah, it's just like, "Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, I know I was gonna cheat on you, but I was
Mm,
actually you know what? I think I'm just gonna
yeah,
kill myself
I'm actually
instead."
just gonna kill myself.
I think,
That's
sort of
whoa.
unstated is that he isn't so he's asking, like, it's not asking, like, "How do I hide my cheating? How do I find someone to cheat with?" It's just, "How
Yes.
do I
How do I
cheat?"
do it?
Which
How do
which
I
is
do
pretty
that?
straightforward, but it's like well, you find a different person,
Right.
then
This is
you know
um which day is it? Okay. Um Here we go. Yeah, he said it thought it would be easier to off himself if I was mad that he cheated, but all of my friends say that he's just trying to find any excuse. I made him move out that night. He went back down to his parents. Okay, I don't think this guy might not be balling the way that you. You
Well, I
assume?
mean, he just got kicked out. I mean, maybe it's to his
Yeah,
parents,
3.5
manner.
hours away. Okay,
Yeah.
but we still called and sent letters. He said he was doing therapy and working on himself, as most of his day while we were living together was filled with porn and smoking. While I
Okay,
was
yeah, no, I
off
think you
to
might be right that this
yeah,
guy might
I
not
don't
be
think he's
balling.
nah, I don't think he's got it like that, man.
Yeah,
Was
yeah, fair
filled
enough.
with yeah, no, he's like gooned out of his gourd, uh,
Yeah.
ripping bong. Okay.
Yeah.
Was filled with porn and smoking while I was off doing clinicals in school and taking care of the apartment while working a full-time job. Wow. Anyways, I'm about to graduate respiratory therapy school in a month, and I already have a job offer in Oregon, starting in February, which is a 12-hour drive from where I am. We would talk about running away together, but now it can really happen.
It's like, "Can you
He's
waddle away instead? Can we
Oh,
waddle away
Jesus
from here?"
Christ. Nah, girl, get up.
I know.
He's
I know, this
moving
is
back in next week so we can
Oh,
trial our
no!
relationship again. Come on, man.
Yeah, this is
He,
so
he really is the
Oh,
best thing to ever happen to me aside from his porn and smoking addiction.
how? How is
But
this
that's crazy.
finishing medical school isn't the best thing to happen to you?
That's crazy.
Guy that's introduced to ChatGPT and
Yeah.
smokes weed all day and wants you to be fat.
aside aside from the 12 hours that he spends sending ChatGPT my nudes and
Yeah,
asking him to make me fat and
yeah,
yeah, he's high out of his fucking gourd. This is crazy. Okay, we are very compatible, but I'm
yeah.
scared that I will use all of my resources to take him with me only to be hurt again. He says he really has been changing, but I feel like I should read his journal or go through his phone again, as
Okay,
much as I hate doing that.
that was kind of a bad move on her part, I forgot about that. But
Yeah,
still,
but
and
he's
yeah,
got
no,
it.
in the if
This
you
is not.
open it up and then you find that he's been
Yeah.
doing something that bad, I really can't fault her. I think she might
this
have
is.
yeah,
It's such
this
a
is
singular. This is so. This is a very singular story. I don't know. This is like the Chat GPT hundo pound stuff. Um.
yeah, no. Just,
Okay.
yeah, he Jesus, man. Is there they need to make ChatGPT able to recognize when it's someone's nudes because that's a bad feature.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could do this.
Yeah.
I feel like that makes me an awful partner, but I need some sort of security. I'd given the ultimatum that I want a porn-free relationship, especially if I'm the damn breadwinner. That's so crazy. Yeah, like he has no money. He has no like get
Okay.
up, girl. This is crazy. He's a guy that's addicted to weed and jacking off and does not have a job and is
Yeah.
like asking ChatGPT like how to cheat on your girlfriend.
So, and
Um,
this isn't even like well, okay, I guess she said she had an issue with, like, the BBW port, but she's like her issue is, like, so much more, like, reasonable than everyone else's here because she's just like, "Can you please stop? Can the porn that you consume not be me, but fatter?" And he's
yeah.
like, "Ugh."
All right. Well, that's a tough one,
Yeah,
boss. I think I might have
yeah.
to kill myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
kill myself if you take away if you don't let me
mm,
smoke cigarettes indoors and jack off to
mm.
Snapchat all day.
Interesting. Yeah,
She's like, I can't quit you."
I hear you, but I think I'm gonna have to fucking kill myself.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
he's like, "If I'm being
I
honest, yeah." Well, yeah. I can't imagine this guy was, like, consider I don't know. I was gonna say he might have wanted to kill himself already, but I think given his life, I don't think this guy there's been no person that's wanted to kill themselves less than this guy. I think he is so content with where he is.
yeah. This is I okay. Especially if I'm the damn breadwinner and I've done so much work to get us our dream, while he sat back and did nothing and has hurt me so much. He is truly trying to fix things now, and everything is great while we are together. But once he leaves, all I can do is obsess over the girls who have his attention. Should I give him another chance, or go through his phone, or Just fully leave him altogether. We are so great together, aside from everything else.
Oh
Um,
no.
I want my partner so bad, but this has hurt me so much. Especially him knowing I grew up severely bulimic and
Oh
I
no.
have body image issues,
Okay, I'm
which
editing
he
that
knew
part out
before we started
where I
dating.
say let's judge for ourselves if you're actually that skinny. I'm editing that part out now.
Nah, nah, nah. Keep it in.
I
Keep it
ripped
in.
too hard. I ripped too close to the sun.
This situation is truly my nightmare. Now, this
Yeah.
is let's dig into let's see what the folks have to say.
Oh,
Um,
what is there to say? I feel like the only
yeah,
comment on here should just be like, "Damn,"
yeah.
or like,
This is Playful Guidance 6280 said, "My husband is also into bigger women. It sucks. I get triggered by bigger women. I've made it my
okay,
mission to make him regret. Get out of these situations.
yeah,
God, if I were you,
yeah.
I would leave without him. I'm currently working on saving money as much as I can. In 10 months, we are moving to another country. Why would you want to put yourself in the same situation if he is not working on himself? Completely stop searching." OP replies, says, "It sucks that he's repeated, 'Don't assume what I want,' when clearly bigger women is what he wants. But he says he loves me regardless of how I look, and wouldn't care if I lost weight either, since I'm hitting the gym more. It does trigger me seeing bigger women around him because they have all of his attention while I do everything for us. I'm scared to go to Oregon, and he still has this obsession over bigger women. I don't know if you can change someone like that, I guess. How are you getting
Um,
your revenge? Are you moving to another country with him?" And then she said that's they pivot into that conversation. But yeah, no,
yeah,
as you were.
oh no, so I'm looking at places that are about 12 hours away from, Eugene is like in the center of Oregon. So I wanna get like a good idea of maybe where they are because the number of thick women is, I think, kind of, I think that's distance dependent in a lot of cases.
Oh, right.
So it's like, so she could be in like, okay, so they could be in like Northern California or like
Yeah.
Salt Lake City. Those are the two
Don't
places.
hey, don't let this guy go to San Antonio.
I was gonna, yeah, no, I was with two people last weekend from Texas, and I was like, I think one of them had only recently moved to Texas, and I think I made
Mm.
some joke about San Antonio, and she just like looked at me weird. And then I asked the other person from Texas, I was like, "Is that a that a stereotype that there's like fat people there?" And I
Wait,
was like
she
panicking. I was like, "Is this?" I was like, "Oh no, did I just get something wrong?" And she's like, "It is a stereotype. It's not the most common one, but people definitely do know it."
she
And I
had
was like,
this woman had not seen the Charles Barkley San Antonio NBA on
"Yeah,
TNT Joe compilation.
yeah."
Um,
Yeah, so I think it's like you can't go to San Antonio. You can't go to like pretty much, I don't know. I think like anywhere in the South. I think you can like I think it depends on what part of New York you go to. I think if you
mhm,
just like stay in like the financial district, I think you'll be okay. But if you're somewhere else, but I don't know what
yeah,
I don't know what parts of Oregon these are that they're going to. But I do like this, like, because you have to like staying away from thick women is very, location dependent. And
sure,
I hope she recognizes that because she might just end up fucking herself over.
yeah.
Also, wait, didn't she say she's in like what did she say? She's like, "Oh yeah, no, she's rep." Well, okay, I'm sorry, lady, but you went to respiratory therapy school. Like, who do you think is getting all those CPAP machines?
mm,
She's bringing the boyfriend along
mm,
with her, and he's like, "Hmm," and then she's like,
yeah.
"No, no,
It's like
stop."
also I don't understand. This is a 24-year-old woman who is she's dated this guy for 2 years. He
2
has
years.
he has no job, no prospects.
He has
And he's
prospects
like,
and thick women.
Thick women.
Those are his
And
prospects. He's heading
I
out
mean, the
west.
prospect. It's. I don't know if the thick women are, you know, interested
Or
in what he has to offer.
well,
Um,
he has a plan, it seems like. He's working with ChatGPT
once
on a
once
plan.
GPT like gives him the breakdown, he's gonna
Yeah.
he's gonna pull it together. I
Once
no,
he
it's
puts on a
I don't
Google
know.
Glass that makes all women look 100 pounds heavier than they are, then he's gonna be great.
Yeah, the yeah um yeah the Ray-Ban Meta Thickiana glasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, nah, this is crazy. She does, and she's currently not living with him.
I
Like
think I think she's
she's
like,
like,
he's gonna move
should I
back in is
let?
what she said.
But she's like, should I? He hasn't moved back in quite yet, but they've been talking. But she's in a position where he doesn't currently live there.
Mhm.
She makes her own. She makes enough money to
Yeah.
support herself. Um, I think she probably just likes the idea of having a boyfriend, and is
Yeah.
like that's why she's like so stuck. But it's like it's really
Oh,
like
man.
she's not in a position where it's like your hand is not being forced by God in any capacity.
Yeah, no, it's your hand is being forced, like, to go back for, like, a second serving by your boyfriend, if
Right.
anything, but not not that. Man, this is I that is my favorite part of the show, is just when we get to learn about just the worst relationships of all time.
Oh yeah,
And
I'd
then
imagine that this is a lot of this.
oh, yeah, no, that's like it's so it's so great. I love it so much that we get to, because it's like, none of us are like really like relationship experts in any way, but we get to sort of be relationship experts and just be able to recognize what's going on here that's wrong.
Yeah.
Like when they like you don't need to be like a call-in
Yeah.
show to know
No,
that
no, no.
it's not a good idea when your boyfriend is putting your nudes into chat GPT to make you 100 pounds heavier.
It's
Like
crazy.
I think that that's bad. I think that that's
Yeah.
bad, and that you
No,
might
this
wanna look for other options, especially if, like,
yeah.
you're you're a fit woman in her 20s that it
Right.
sounds like is able to get a good job. You're like, "Well, where will I
Yeah.
find a guy like this again? A guy that
Oh,
just
yeah.
smokes weed and
My
jacks off all
unemployed
day."
my my unemployed stoner BF who hates me sexually
Yeah,
and
who can't even bring himself to jack off to me, and
the only way I can ever sexually satisfy him is if he
yeah.
modifies my nudes on Chat GPT. Um
Yeah,
yeah,
not
I don't
even,
know,
like, not
perhaps
even just
what is
ChatGPT, where he also is finding out how to cheat on me. It's like, I don't know, it's like I almost wonder if it, like, comes back around where it's like, it's like, all right, well, if he's treating, certainly, may- maybe this is like a wizard's test where if I put up with him long enough at the end, like fucking
right.
Abraham or whatever, when he's about to kill his son on the top of the mountain, and then when he shows full faith and doesn't, maybe if I continue having sex with him, eventually God will reward me with an actually decent boyfriend.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is ay, ay, ay.
All right, well, I think that's gonna be
Uh,
do it for the show.
yeah,
Brandon,
that feels like
you
a
have
good one to close out on.
yeah, Brandon, you have stuff
Yeah, yeah,
that you
yeah.
can
I
plug.
mean, I do a podcast with my buddy
Mm.
Jamel, and that's on Patreon and whatnot. And I'm on the road. Where do people? What cities do people listen to this in? Most what's
I
like
think
the
it's
number one city?
I think it's like I think it's New York technically, and then like a
Sure.
weird concentrations in like I don't know. I think like Seattle also has like a weird
Okay.
concentration. So go to one of those two
Well,
places.
I'll be
Mm.
in I'll be there. I'll be in Boston soon.
Okay.
I think Philly, whatever. I'm on the road. Just go,
Mhm.
yeah. Follow me on Instagram. Instagram,
Yeah.
Threads, X, the everything app, whatever. Fucking search my
Snapchat.
name and then go to yeah. I'm gonna
If you're a
make a big
BBW,
yeah. Yeah. No, we're no, it's feeder season.
it's yeah,
It's definitely
it's
feeder
getting cold out
season for
there,
sure.
and only
It's
the strongest
absolutely feeder
survive.
season. Yeah, I don't know. Just yeah, all that.
All right.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of
Very,
course.
very fun.
Yeah. Oh, we got a Patreon too. You should subscribe to that. Anyway,
Oh,
bye.
absolutely. Yeah, and do that as well.